This is Mario's character. Um, yeah, overall it's looking good. It's a bit dense around the feet here, but I can see you're trying to increase, you know, get that heel shape in there. But just when compared to the rest of the body, look out for it's a bit extreme there. I think that's all right though. Yeah, and I would look out for anything that's too like when it's real straight on the side like that. It just means that it's good to get in there, round stuff out a little bit. Um, so you're taking advantage of the topology you have. This raises a little bit red flags having these edges so close together and then this big gap here. Usually you'd like that a little bit more. Well, you definitely would like that more spread out. And this stuff, I think it'll be all right. It looks a bit extreme, though, the amount that cuts in there. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Just hit a hotkey, I didn't mean to. So, yeah, I'm wondering what that is right there, because when I get close, it disappears. Oh, I guess it's just the, yeah, that sort of extra intersection there. That's fine, I think. Yeah, right. The face is looking a little and maybe this is intentional, but has this sort of almost skeletal look. Part of it is the very sort of sunken eye look, and that'll help if you kind of get in here, start, adding some more. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Start to add more edge loops around the eyelids. And start and just also just get this much closer to the eyes. So this first one should be really. I mean, that's maybe too close there, but pull that back so and then the other thing, I think part of the problem actually is the position of the eye itself, because some of this could be solved, I think, by if just the eye was moved forward here. I'd usually point it that way. And then now with the eyeball more forward, then go in. And I'm going to hit B for soft select, and then go in and kind of shape this to the eye a little bit better. Isn't that starting to look a lot better than this other side? I mean, there's more work to be done, but I think that's, yeah. So pull those eyes forward, shape those, start adding more loops, flesh out those eyelids, and you'll get rid of that really sunken eye look that we're getting on that other side. And then also the other thing that's doing it is the lips are just yeah, they're really thin. You've got some detail in here to work with still. Hit B again to turn that off. Yeah, but yeah, look how close these edges are together. So close together. And it's sort of a relative thing, like relative to the rest of the character. They're really close together. Here's where I like that sort of modeling toolkit thing where you've got move, but then you do transform, constrain, surface slide. So what it'll do is it'll try to keep the shape of those lips, but it'll actually move the topology a little bit. And then we can get in here. Maybe move this. Whoa. I don't know. Oh, I gotta turn off surface slide. Move this kind of down and back. Let's see if it. Oh yeah, I did it right. Oh, it didn't work so well. I was trying to do this like sometimes use the arrow key to move things, but I'm just trying to get these a little like fleshed out, like a little bit more kind of roundness and flesh to the lips. Yeah, kind of push it in the middle, but even now it still feels a little what I call fish lips like. But and maybe get this to match the roundness of the head a little bit more. Whoops. Yeah. So anyways, I think it's got a ways to go, but let's flesh out those lips. They're extremely thin and the topology is extremely tight there. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along well. Overall, I would say the head looks a little bit small when looking at the whole body. I think you could, um, you could take, there's a good trick if you want to select a large area of vertices. If you use Shift period, which is the greater than symbol, and just hit that a bunch of times. And then if I wanted to, I can scale, but another good trick is with a move tool, double click, change it to normal, and I'll just move everything outwards. So there's U, V, and N. I'm just gonna grab the N, see how it just kind of thickens everything a little bit, which might help. And then maybe I'll go back to the object mode and move it up a bit. I don't like what I did to the neck area. I probably shouldn't have had those selected. But that's alright. So, yeah, I mean, to me that already looks better. I think you could keep going with that. So yeah, a few things to work on. Oh, I don't know what this service is. That's kind of weird. Probably just get rid of that. Yeah. But yeah, good work. It's coming along nicely. Very usable character, and yeah, I did some weird stuff. It was sort of swollen around. Went too far, I guess. I'm just undoing back. Yeah, I mean, I think actually it might have helped a little bit, but it just. Oh, you know what? Part of the problem is his lips aren't selected, so I'm just Control Shift select those. I'm gonna turn off the smooth select, and then let's just try that again. Yeah, it's doing somewhat weird stuff to the lips, but I think it's yeah. Let's talk about now. Your lips are fleshed out. So yeah, that's me not maybe just a touch, and then maybe do the rest without selecting the lips. But anyways, yeah, good work.